everyone, this is Jules, aka the Caffeinated Cozy Gamer. Welcome to my channel! For those of you who don't know me, I am a cozy gamer and Twitch streamer. I cover Nintendo stuff and cozy games on Switch and PC. And you can also find me on social media with all the details listed in the description below. But without any further ado, guys, let's get into today's Nintendo Partner Direct. I am super excited. I know it's not going to be a full-on Nintendo Direct. There's not going to be any first-party games. But there are so many third-party things coming to the Switch this year. And I am really hoping we get to see some of them. Now, I've got predictions. Just let me pull them up. I made predictions yesterday because I wanted to be sure to mark everything that I'm hoping and thinking it's likely that we're going to see. There are a couple of things that are a little bit outlandish that I would really love to see. Most likely not going to happen, but still. So for my predictions today, I'm thinking Pocket Card Jockey by Game Freak is going to get ported to the Nintendo Switch. They recently did a mobile remake, I believe, of the game, or a mobile port that's released on Apple Arcade. I love that game on 3DS. It's one of my absolute favorite games on that console. I would do some very questionable things to be able to play it on Nintendo Switch, so I really hope we're going to see that here today. I also really am hoping we're going to see a final release date for Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. Again, Fantasy Life was one of my absolute favorite games on 3DS. Honestly, that console has so many games. If you have access to a 3DS, go check it out because I know it's an older console, but it's so good. But I'm really hoping we're going to get a finalized release date because for now, all we know is that it was delayed to summer 2024. We do not know anything more. I really hope we're finally going to get a firm date. And I really hope it's more like May to June rather than August because I am tired of waiting for this game and I want to play it ASAP. Then I've got two predictions for Dragon Quest games. Now, Dragon Quest XI is one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. That game is so good. And we have two things from Dragon Quest that we have not heard from in a long time. One is the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake in the same style as Octopath Traveler, which, and again, amazing game. We haven't heard anything from it in like 3 or 4 years. I feel like it's the perfect thing to release now during maybe a quieter year for Nintendo. So I'm really hoping we're seeing that soon, as well as an English localization of Dragon Quest X Offline. It's a chibi version of Dragon Quest X, which, if I'm not mistaken, is an MMO RPG in Japan. So it's like a multiplayer online only, but they've done an offline version in this really adorable chibi style that kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest Builders. And I really want to see it coming to the West because I really want to play it, but I speak no Japanese. I understand Japanese very little if it's written, so it would be too much of a hassle for me to play it, but I really want to, so I'm hoping for a localization of some sort. Then I'm thinking it might be time for Monolith Soft to port Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Switch. It's the only modern Xenoblade game that's not been ported to the console. I would love to see it there, because I didn't own it on the Wii U. I haven't played it. I've heard it's really good, so I wouldn't mind, because I loved Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Then I suspect we're going to see some Xbox ports. Specifically, I think it's going to be a toss-up between Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, because Xbox recently announced that some of their exclusive games are going to be coming to other platforms, and I'm thinking these two seem to be the most likely to come to Switch first. So I'm guessing either of the two I will be happy to see. Then we've got, this is a bit more unlikely because it's indies, but I would love to see Hollow Knight Silksong because that game was supposed to release, I think, in 2022. And then it was delayed and we haven't heard anything since. So it would be nice to just see that it's still alive. It's still not stuck in development hell for some reason. And also The Plucky Squire, which is another indie that I'm really hoping we're going to get to see soon. I believe it's made by some former Game Freak developers who branched out into their own studio. It looks amazing. There's some gameplay that moves between 2D and 3D. And I really want to play that pretty soon, hopefully. So we'll see if we hear anything about it. And I would also love to see a reveal for the new Disney Dreamlight Valley update. They've been included in Nintendo Directs before, so I wouldn't be surprised if they said something about it. There's a new update that's being teased. I believe it's going to get released in the next week or so, so it would be really cool to get it announced at the Nintendo Direct and perhaps even shadow dropped for later. I would love to see that. And then I have two wildly improbable predictions that I would still love to see. One is new Monster Hunter Stories, because I love Monster Hunter Stories 1 on the 3DS, and Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Switch was even better. I adored that game. I played so many hours of it. When the demo first released, I think I played through it start to finish like 4 times while I was waiting for the main game to release. So that's a really good one. I would love to see more of that kind of style of Monster Hunter. Standard Monster Hunter, a bit too stressful for me. I've tried it, didn't like it so much. But Monster Hunter Stories is right up my alley, and I would love to see more of it. And then we've got a Professor Layton collection. That's probably never going to happen, but goodness me, I would love to see it, because the Professor Layton series is one of my favorite video gaming series of all time. We've got the new Professor Layton game, I believe it's called Professor Layton: The New World of Steam, coming out in 2025. I thought the series was dead. I screamed when they revealed that game last year, but I haven't seen sort of any mention of a Nintendo port for the Layton games. Maybe a collection would be lovely with the first 6 games. They used to be on DS and 3DS. Those games are so near and dear to my heart. I love them so much, and I would love to see them. Now guys, without any further ado, let's get into this direct and let's see what's got in store for us. See you in there! And here we are ready to go with the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase for February 2024. See you on the other side, guys. Let's see what we are going to be working with. Starts? Yes. This is gonna be good. I hope.
Hello, everyone.
Fingers crossed.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into some headlines.
Okay, we're starting with headlines.
Strive to survive.
Oh, what's this?
Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized proportions.
Grounded by
After being
Xbox.
shrunken down at the
Okay.
hands of an evil corporation,
So I was
you
wrong
must
on my
explore
2
a vast,
predictions.
immersive world right in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in
Still, it's nice to see exclusives coming to other platforms. I'm really happy to see this.
Take on the adventure solo. Gather resources to build your base and craft weapons, armor, and tools to improve your chances of survival.
This reminds me
Use the
so much
tools
of
you craft
Arthur and the
to forge
Invisibles.
plant life, but
The
watch
books were
out.
pretty popular in
You are
Italy when I was
the
growing
one
up
out
in
there.
like 2006,
Work your way through
and
the
this gives me
campaign
that
to
kind of
uncover the
vibe. I
mysteries
like
of the
it.
backyard. Or build, share, and play your own creations in Playgrounds mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home when Grounded launches on Nintendo Switch April 16th.
April 16th, nice. Couple of months.
A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lily's world. This
Oh,
once flourishing
I've heard of
country
Ender
sits
Lily. I've never
atop a
played the
wealth
games
of
though.
buried magic.
I don't even know what genre they are. Land of Fumes.
Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist.
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly
Oh, the
bond
art
with
is gorgeous.
and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise. When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward
Kinda
to
horror-y.
escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
So just a TBD 2024 date for this one. Looks pretty interesting.
Your adventure, your way in these Nintendo Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure.
Oh, this looks
Slide across
cute.
rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid where everything moves when you move. solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons. What awaits you on this curious journey of self-discovery? The world is yours to solve in A Ranger, a role-puzzling adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
A Ranger coming this summer.
A young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations.
Oh,
from the
and more of
mighty
Unicorn
Empire's dominion.
Overlord.
Customize your troops. Form your strategy.
This actually looks
Then
quite good.
unleash your army on the
I really
opposing
loved Fire
Zenorian
Emblem and
forces.
Triangle Strategy.
Your real-time strategy
So I
plan
might
will
actually try and
turn
play
the
this
tide
one.
of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies or be faced with difficult decisions.
Oh.
Atlus and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th.
March
A demo will be
8th.
available
Oh, that's in a
today
couple of
on
weeks.
Nintendo eShop.
Yes, and a demo. Oh, I love demos.
Originally released on Nintendo 3DS.
Yes!
The first Monster Hunter Stories game returns.
Oh,
Now
it's not a
fully
new one,
voiced
but I will
and
take
in
it.
HD. As a rider, you'll be
Oh,
friend and fight alongside
fabulous.
monsters in
Okay, I was
turn-based
really hoping
combat
for
to
something from
confront the
this.
Black
So
Wolf
it's not
that
Monster
plagues
Hunter
the
Stories
world.
3, but
Many
I will take a
familiar
port of the
monsters
first
from
one.
across the
Yes!
series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum.
Honestly, this game was so good on 3DS.
In Monster
It released, I
Hunter
think,
Stories,
towards the end of the
soaring
console's
onto
life
Nintendo
cycle, so
Switch
not
this
many people
summer.
played it. But it was so good, I enjoyed it so much. Epic Mickey? Are we seeing a return of Epic Mickey?
On a peculiar
March
day,
25th, that's
Jen
my
sends
birthday.
mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop. Finding the magic paintbrush.
It's Epic Mickey and
Curious
it's coming
Mickey
back!
creates a mess
I can't believe this! I was like 12 when this game came out and I
becomes
loved it
trapped
so
in a
much on the
magical
Wii.
wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
This is an amazing direct for me already.
The platforming adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic.
Fully remade as well.
Explore
Oh my
this
God.
unusual dimension.
I can't wait!
Using the magic brush to shape
It
the
was
world
such a
with
weird
paint and
game,
paint
but it
thinner
was
on the
so,
path to
so
become
good.
an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey.
Yes!
Rebrushed,
TBD
launches on Nintendo
2024.
Switch this year. Next, please take a look at this.
We're looking at? Ooh, something about Atlas. Ooh, Shin Megami Tensei. I've never played the series. I'm more of a Persona girly. I've played Persona 4 and 5 and really loved them, but I've never tried SMT. Though I've heard it's really good.
I suspect it to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo
Is it DLC
and Netherworld.
for SMT
It's
5?
definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Who are you?
Now let's kill this thing.
And so we have found it. The key to the resurrection.
So what? This is where you prove you can fight? Think you can just fly in and be a hero?
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war.
You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
Ooh, SMT 5 Vengeance, June 21st. That looks cool.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
Ooh, more headlines, okay.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic
Ooh,
games.
Star Wars
Up to
Battlefront.
64 players can strike back against familiar faces in massive online battles. This collection includes additional playable characters such as
Not
Kit
my
Fisto
thing personally,
and
but I'm
additional
pretty sure
maps
my husband
like
is gonna want
Jabba's
this one.
Palace. Plus, battle as your favorite heroes or villains in Hero Assault.
This is like a
Play as Luke Skywalker,
PS1
Darth Vader, and more on maps
remake
including
or
Death Star
remaster?
and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on Nintendo Switch March 14th.
March
Pre-orders begin
14th.
today on
Again,
Nintendo
about 3
eShop.
weeks. Lots of immediate releases.
It's a snow day! Come on, Butters!
Oh, South Park games.
Welcome to South Park. As the new kid,
Alright, you're on now, new kid.
join Cartman,
This one again, March
Stan, and the
26th,
rest of
so in
the
just
gang
about a
to
month.
Save the town in this co-op action game. Choose from a wide range of iconic South Park items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like. Once you're set, it's time for battle. Take on an avalanche of enemy factions in solo play or online co-op with up to 3 friends. Grab your gang and head into the fray in South Park Snow Day, launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's a snow day, dude!
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art Online
Ooh,
series.
Sword Art Online,
When the
new
virtual
game.
world goes
Again, another
haywire,
series
the
I've heard
past
of but
and
never
present
played.
collide.
The graphics look beautiful though.
Alongside former adversaries and fallen allies, it's up to you to save the world. Experience a whole new single-player story or take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
So another generic
Break,
2024
build,
release.
And battle your ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4.
Oh,
Choose
new
from over
Gundam
250
game.
base kits. Combine and customize their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla.
I have a friend who
Then
loves
put your
these
creations
models.
to the
She's
test
got an
in a
entire
variety
bookshelf
of
dedicated
combat
to them.
missions. By defeating enemies and acquiring new parts, you can equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's get down to monkey
Oh,
business.
Super Monkey Ball. Is that a
The
new
newest
one?
entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch.
new game. Oh, I think I used to play this on
Over 200
GameCube.
brand new stages await with optional motion controls. Using the new Spin Dash move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory. Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op. And up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to
battle
be the top
mode.
banana.
Oh, that must be
Be the
so
first to the
chaotic and
finish line in
fun.
race mode.
I might have to get this just to play this with friends when I'm hosting.
Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more.
Assuming we can do couch
Get
co-op,
ready to
obviously.
roll, tilt,
Which is not a given.
dash, and party in one appealing adventure. When Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble
June
launches
25th.
exclusively on Nintendo
Lots of
Switch,
things
June
releasing in the first
25th.
half of the year.
Pre-orders
Nice.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop. Get ready for a goo
Oh.
time.
Is that a new World of Goo?
It's sorta liquid, sorta solid. It's goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Physics-based puzzler, you can build towers, bridges, and even whatever this is. Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test.
Certainly nowhere
As you build,
sinister.
Splash, explode, destroy, fly,
Which makes
and
me think
roll
it's
your
something
goo to the
very
goal.
sinister indeed.
You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus, exclusive
Jelly
to the
goo?
Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World of Goo 2 launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch May 23rd.
Console exclusive, May 23rd. There you go.
Build a life
Yes,
transcending
Fantasy Life.
time.
Just give us a release date, please. Not just a release season.
Craft your
Give us a
story
date.
1,000 years in the making. In a
And
brand
please
new
make it be like
Fantasy
May or
Life
early
game.
June.
This once thriving island in the seas of Riveria now stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather resources, then use them to restore the island in the present.
Oh, they've got
You'll
Animal
start
Crossing
out by
style
assuming
decoration.
one of
I
many
like
different
it.
roles called lives. Why not become a miner to collect ore? How about a magician
Oh,
to
this is so
take down monsters?
nostalgic.
Or even a carpenter to craft furniture. You can swap between these lives.
I forgot about the plushlings. Oh, they're so cute.
As you travel through time,
Even
you'll
better in
gradually
HD
uncover truths
compared to the
about your
fuzzy
new
3DS
island home.
graphics.
Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends
Nice.
to the island and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store. This life is yours.
I
to
really
live
hope
in.
this does justice to the first
Fantasy
game.
Li-Fi, the girl who steals time.
October
Launching on Nintendo
10th?
Switch, October 10th.
They've delayed it again?
It's
Aw,
time to
kinda
hunt for,
disappointed by that. It was supposed to
trash?
release, I think, spring last year?
The world these
Or like by the
days
end of
is dark
2023?
and mean.
So they've delayed it by a full year.
It tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had my shell taken
Oh, I've
away.
heard about
You
this
can go
one.
Get that treasure there, John. I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But you'll run
Surprisingly
into a
good
few
voice acting as
rowdy
well.
predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Use over 60 ability-granting shells and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure. Launching on Nintendo Switch, April 25th.
April 25th. Again, pretty soon.
These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling. Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure.
Oh, are we
from the
getting a
team that
release
brought
date
you
for Penny's
Sonic
Big
Mania.
Breakaway?
Dash, swing.
We've
ride,
seen this in at least
and
one
master
Direct
the
before, I
cosmic
think.
String in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses. Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh, Shadow Drop. Nice.
Local 2-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit
Oh!
matching phenomenon.
Oh my
Sweet
god, I
Game.
am so getting this.
Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for a higher score than your opponent in original mode.
I am so gonna make my husband play this with me.
Against the clock
Couch
in
co-op.
time
This is
limit
gonna be
mode.
fantastic.
And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game drops onto Nintendo Switch today.
Today!
And
Nice!
DLC is also available
I imagine it's
today.
gonna be really cheap DLC because the game itself was like $3.50.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
Pepper Grinder, March 28th. I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
Pulverize enemies in your way.
Is this by
Ride
the
on gnarly
Moonlighter
vehicles to recover your
Studio?
missing fortune. Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today.
And
on
a
Nintendo
demo.
eShop.
Sweet.
Giddy up for a fusion
Yes!
of solitaire and horse racing.
Oh,
in
I
this
was really hoping for
remastered
this
version of
one.
Pocket Card Jockey.
Please be a Shadow
Cards
Drop.
to create a sequence of numbers.
That
and
would
build
make up for the
power
sting of
during the
Fantasy Life being delayed again. Please
Check the
make it a
positions of
Shadow
other
Drop.
horses, spend power to move around the course, and grab special cards to gain the upper hoof. Win events to get new horses, then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players. It's off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, launching on Nintendo Switch today.
Yes! Score! I know what I'm getting after this. Ooh, well, we're getting a quick reel as well. Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley. Oh, I've seen this on PC. Looks really cute. Tales of Kenzera. I've never heard of this one. Demon Slayer, Sweep the Board. A rhythm game, I think. Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition. Cool. Contra Operation Galuga. So many demos available today. Pentiment. That's another one by Xbox Game Studios. Pretty cool.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
2 announcements.
First, please take a look at this.
Metroid something? From Rare? What are they porting? Snake Rattle and Roll. RC Pro AM. Okay, so it's several Rareware games. Battletoads. Killer Instinct. Blast Core.
These games are available today.
Okay, so we get a few updates to NSO.
Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Pretty cool.
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
It's gonna be. Endless Ocean? I'm calling Endless Ocean. Lots of people were talking about this one as a possibility. I bet that's gonna be it. Oh wow, that looks beautiful as well. Endless Ocean Luminous.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore in an all-new Endless Ocean game.
All new?
Welcome to the Veiled Sea, a location known to very few people. This unexplored region changes with each dive, offering new things to discover. Up to 30 players online can plunge into the ocean's depths together. Share your discoveries with other divers and exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the vast ocean. There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
Wow.
Some of them are creatures thought to be extinct, and others may be mythical. What will you find on your undersea journey? Endless Ocean Luminous launches on Nintendo Switch May 2nd.
May
Pre-orders
2nd?
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
No demo though for this one.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Lots of announcements, actually. I'm gonna have to sort through quite a few of them, I think. Okay, so I've looked through some of the headlines again just to straighten myself out for a moment because honestly, there were so many announcements, I lost track a little bit. Lots and lots of things. So I know that the Switch is almost 7 years old. It's going to be 7 years old in like 2 weeks. But obviously, it's still an extremely popular console. It's still an extremely active console. There's so many releases coming. Kind of sad that we did not see anything from Dragon Quest, nothing from Professor Layton, actually nothing from Square Enix at all. But there were lots of things I was really interested in. I think if I had to pick a few, definitely the Monster Hunter Stories 1 port. I'm super excited for that. The Epic Mickey remake. I loved that game as a kid, so happy to see it. The Shadow Drop of the Suika game, multiplayer DLC, and the new Pocket Card Jockey game. I'm so excited for those. I'm gonna go straight into my Switch eShop and download them as soon as I'm done recording the video. I'm also very happy that we finally have a full release date for Fantasy Life, although I am disappointed that it was delayed again, because as far as I'm aware, the game at first was supposed to release in early 2023, then it was delayed to late 2023 TBD, and then late in the year they said we have a firm release window of summer 2024, but we're gonna announce the actual date later. And so now they've announced the date, but it's October 10th. So it's over a year later than I expected it to release. I'm still really excited for the game. I'm just hoping that the delay after delay after delay is not indicative of the fact that there's issues with the game, that maybe there's going to be performance issues on the Nintendo Switch. Fingers crossed there's nothing of that. I would be extremely disappointed if the game released in a poor state. So overall, I would say this, for me, personally, was a really exciting partner direct. I came in not expecting much, but most of my predictions, actually, some of my prediction came through. Most, I think, is a bit of a stretch, but just opening them back up. We did get Pocket Card Jockey Ride-On, so I was spot on with that one. We did get an official date for Fantasy Life I. We did not see the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. We did not see Dragon Quest X Offline. We did not see a Xenoblade Chronicle port for Xenoblade Chronicle X. We did see Xbox ports, but it was neither Hi-Fi Rush nor Sea of Thieves, which would have been my two guesses. Instead, we're getting Grounded and Pentiment, which are still amazing games. So it's always really nice to see exclusives coming to other platforms. I'm not a big believer in console exclusives personally, outside of, obviously Nintendo will always publish on Nintendo consoles. That's what sells the consoles, that and the form factor for things like the Switch. It's always really nice to see so many games being ported. We didn't see anything from Hollow Knight Silksong. We didn't see anything from the Plucky Squire. We didn't see the Disney Dreamlight Valley new update or Shadow Drop. We didn't see a Professor Layton collection, another stab in the heart. I keep hoping for that every year. I keep not getting it, but eventually, I'm sure something will happen. However, we didn't get Monster Hunter Stories 3, but we did get a port of the first game. So I'm counting this as like half a point. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, out of 11, I got 1, 2, maybe 3.5. That's not a very good record, but you know what? I'm really happy with it. I'm also really happy to see an old dormant IP like Endless Ocean finally seeing the light of day again. Gives me hope for some of the really highly requested sort of new games for things like F-Zero, for things like Earthbound. So, eventually they might crop back up. But you know what, guys? I think this is going to be it from me today. I had a lot of fun. I was actually really happy with this direct. I'm just going to go and sneakily download a couple of games and also a couple of demos. There were so many demos released today. Overall, I would probably give this a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10 for me. There were multiple things that I was really interested in that made me squeal and go yes and go finally. So yeah, actually, this was a really good one for me. I was pretty impressed. Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon in another video.